Okay, I promise I will not sing August.
He lied, lying like a liar.
Ready?
Recorded for Thursday, April 19th.
1967.
You're wasting all the time. Another hour gone. Did you hear the chime? You're wasting all the time.
Recorded for Thursday, April 19th, 2018. Hello!
Hey!
And welcome to Wasting All the Time,
A podcast breathing is hard.
a cough cast.
A pod cough.
My name is Dave.
I'm John.
I'm Cody.
Here comes one of those looks.
It's the summertime look.
Usually it's more subtle, like you're looking actually at John, but I know you're going, fucking Cody. Yeah, that one.
That's the one. That's the one.
Works so brilliantly in an auditory, I almost said audible format.
This is episode
Too sober.
267, not brought to you by audible.com.
Yet.
And we like to kick these things off with a little segment, what goes like this.
Like what, Dave?
Twitter shins.
Welcome to Twitter Shin Rapidballs, where we find the top 3 tweets on the entire internet, read them for your listening pleasure. They weren't directed at us, but we're going to answer them anyway because we're that magnanimous and handsome. The top 3 tweet on the entire internet from Cherry. Seriously, their name is a fucking cherry picture. At Lad Ruggy. What? Why is Twitter still a thing? People will stab you in the back and play victim. How does that work? John?
Bruh, have you read Julius Caesar?
Julius Sneezer.
That's just, it's been going on since then. Brutus stabs Caesar in the back and then whines about it for 3 more hours. So, I don't know why this happens, but you're going to have to just like drug up and deal with it.
Illegal, but attractive. Dave, rebuttal.
Hey, what up, Chair? Hey, look, I think you're asking the question, how does that work? But you've begun with a false premise. It is literally impossible for someone to stab you in the back and play victim. You are mistaken.
Nothing's impossible, according to LeVar Burton. Number 2 from Hibiki TMD at the Hibiki TMD. Sure. Is demon a color, Dave?
Oh, what up, Hibiki? Is demon a color? Sure. Crayola will deny it if you ask them directly. But if you talk to the people on the inside, who can be accessed by going through the little sharpener in the back of the box.
Sneaky deaky.
Sneaky Hibiki.
Fuck.
Then they'll tell you the truth. There is a color called demon. They spell it differently than you did. You wrote DEMON, and they do the whole DAE combo MUNN.
Like when I get an email returned.
No,
That
usually only has one N.
Damn it. Inconvenient. John, rebuttal.
Yeah. Demon's a color. It's kind of a mauve.
Isn't it mauve?
No, it's mauve.
Fuck.
Mauve.
0 for 2.
But a dark mauve. So like they take the mauve and they put a little bit of they put a little black into it. Cause it's a demon color, so it's got to have a little bit of like darkness to it, little shadow. And yeah, bro, that's just how it is.
Ooh, subtle and classy. I feel like I need to do this. Number 1, the top number 1 tweet on the entire internet from Trilly Illy? I don't fucking know. At Illy the Illest. Oh, it's probably Illy then. Trilly Illy. At Illy the Illest. So when does the lovey-dovey phase end? It not ending? Is this normal? I am scared. Dave?
What up, Illy? Hey, it is supposed to end. The exact timing is, determined entirely by gravitational influence of the stars.
They affect my life.
They do directly. And so it all depends on when the two main dates and time, get it down to the second if possible, when the relationship began when it was consummated. And then from there, you can triangulate the point at which the lovey-dovey should be ending.
Like doing it, right?
Like doing it.
Saucy. John, rebuttal.
So the lovey-dovey phase is going to end exactly 687 days after the first kiss. There's no...
It's almost a year.
There's no tables or charts or anything you have to consult. It's just, that's the number.
You can't deny the math.
Now, if it does not end after that point, then that is not normal, and you should be scared because you're probably a demon. So look around, see if you see the color mauve anywhere. And if you do, then you're going to need to go to the Crayola factory and lodge a formal complaint.
That sounds about right.
Mauve.
Damn it! Shut up! Shut up, internet! I was so ready to be vindicated. Well, this has been another stupid edition of some fucking stupid... I was so sure that you were totally wrong.
And it cracks me up that it's only when you are so sure that you are wrong.
I wasn't even reasonably sure. That was all right. This is a good joke. I want to make John look stupid.
Get John.
Nope.
Well, everyone says mauve, or
I've said mauve forever.
so does everyone else except John, and apparently that lady.
Twice. Damn it.
Sociopathy.
Yeah. Oh no. I was even an asshole about it during the sociopathy thing. This time I was just subtle and waiting to spring my trap card.
All right,
man.
That was Twittershin's Rapidballs.
Yes. Humble pie Rapidballs.
And now, let's do this.
Hey, Dave. Dave.
Sorry, what?
What are you wearing?
I'm wearing a tunic.
Dave.
Yes.
Why are you wearing a tunic?
It is Tunic Day.
What day is it?
It's my new entry to the National Day calendar. I'm going to pay the money. I'm going to make it Tunic Day.
No, Dave, shut up. What day is it?
It's going to happen. Just believe in me.
No.
Well, according to the National Day calendar, which can be found at nationaldaycalendar.com, today, being April 19th, is National Hanging Out Day.
I do that on rare occasions.
Do you?
I do. Shocking, I know.
Oh, well, then you'll know all about this then.
I do.
All right. Each year on April 19th, Project Laundry List works with hundreds of other organizations to sponsor National Hanging Out Day. This day was set aside as a day to encourage communities to learn about the benefits, both financially and environmentally, of using a clothesline
I was really worried that this is where this was going.
for drying laundry.
No.
According to Project Laundry List's website, clothes dryers account for an astonishing 6 to 10% of residential energy consumption. Hanging your clothes out has several benefits.
Like it was either going to be about this or capital punishment. It wasn't going to be about what we thought it was going to be about.
Here's a
Helicopter
bulleted
dick.
list. Good for the environment. Saves you money.
Saves me personally? Hey, John, go hang some laundry out. I need to save money.
Okay.
It is therapeutic because being outdoors in the fresh air has benefits to your health.
What if it rains?
What if you live
Shut up.
in urban China?
I do not.
How to observe.
Oh, goody. We're there already.
Celebrate National Hanging Out Day by hanging out your
laundry.
clothes
Oh, fuck.
to
Close.
dry and sharing your pictures on social media using
Oh,
hashtag
no.
National
That's
Hanging
even
Out
worse.
Day.
That is even worse.
History.
I swear to God.
Gotta gram it.
Gotta gram those pantaloons, baby. National Hanging Out Day has been sponsored by Project Laundry List, along with other organizations since 1995.
Ancient
Laundry.
history at this point.
Project Laundry List is a New Hampshire-based group that wants to encourage outdoor drying of clothes. Quote,
Everyone needs a hobby.
making air drying laundry and cold water washing acceptable and desirable as simple and effective ways to save energy,
Oh, I fell asleep during that fucking Binge.
as quoted from their mission statement. There are over 1,300 national days. Don't miss a single one. Celebrate every day with nationaldaycalendar.com.
TV. I don't want to hang my clothing out. That sounds terrible.
Mm.
I mean, now is not a great time because of all the pollen.
Yeah. Yeah. We're like, oh, I was put on this shirt. Oh, can't breathe. That was fun. Also, allergies are the dumbest thing ever.
Mm.
Your body's like, what's this? Harmless material. Better stop you from breathing.
No, Cody, I think that you'll find that the human body was perfectly designed.
Oh, that's right. Almost intelligently. Hey, Kyle, you making dinner?
Yep. Just chopped up some veggies here.
Awesome. I don't know if you know this, but that knife you're using was made from like illegally sourced steel.
Really? It was made in the USA.
Yeah, you shouldn't be using that knife. So instead, I got you a brand new Great Dane.
A Great Dane.
Right. So, yeah.
Like the big
dog.
Marmaduke motherfuckers.
Right? Exactly. So instead of using that basically cursed knife that's going to send you straight to hell.
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's all free trade.
Just take that vegetable and give it to the Great Dane.
You mean instead of chopping my vegetables, just feed it to the dog?
Well, see, dogs, what are dogs? Carnivores. You're going to say it with me. I know it. Anyway.
They're omnivores. But
Dogs are carnivores. Look at those teeth.
okay.
They're intelligently designed creatures, John. Kyle, which is your name now. So if you give a dog a vegetable, he's just going to chew it up and spit it out. So then your vegetables are already chopped.
Okay.
You don't even have to do anything, and you don't have to have the hell knife.
Right. Yeah. It's still. You know what? Hello.
Hey, man. Whew. Sorry, I'm late to the dinner cook event party.
I love dinner cook event parties. They're my favorite.
This is the third annual dinner cook party event. We're still working out the details on that.
I was just finishing up chopping these veggies, but this guy seems to have kind of a crazy idea.
Remind me, what were you going to do with the veggies? Would it be like a salad kind of thing, or like a casserole or a stir fry?
Well, I was chopping them up to we've got carrots and onions. I was going to do like kind of a roasted veggie platter, honey and.
Oh, you're going to do it on the grill? Or how are you going to roast them?
Just in the oven.
In the oven?
With olive oil.
No, man. That thing, it uses gas, man. It's a gas oven. Do you have any idea where that natural gas comes from, man? It's killing the environment and contributing greatly to global warming.
Oh.
That's why I brought a solar oven. So I'll help you set it up. The great thing about these is you don't even have to preheat them. Like it starts right away just as soon as the sun's in the clear.
Right. It's 6 p.m. now.
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
the dinner party is at 8.
Yeah. Yeah, and the sun is getting a little bit low. But luckily I brought a saw. We can cut that tree down and we'll get direct sun.
Wait. So
No
you want to
problem.
save the environment
No
by
problem.
chopping down this old growth pine tree here?
It's John Kyle, it's all about utilitarianism. This one tree comes down so that millions of trees can be saved.
Okay, it's just that this tree is like 500 years old.
Oh, I know. I'm a certified arborist.
Okay. Well, I mean,
If you want me to sign something, we can do that.
if you think it's okay,
I mean, it's not. But for the other ones, it ends up being better.
just
Yeah,
a
dude.
little-
Yeah. John Kyle, you're on board. I can tell. What were you bringing?
The Great Dane. Chopping vegetables.
Oh,
Lame.
yeah.
Hell knife. You're going to hell. You're going to hell. Use knives. You're going to hell.
Yeah.
Do you want a Great Dane?
No, because the amount of resources it takes to raise and maintain the Dane is actually more of an impact than using the bad steel.
Is it? Have you been to southern
Environmentally
Ohio?
speaking, yes.
Yeah.
Politically speaking, you have a point. You
Yeah.
have the advantage
I have the
politically.
You know, a funny thing about this knife is like it's a fair trade. It's a small operation. The guy goes out with a magnet into the hills and just like picks up the iron filings and melts them all together.
Is it a permanent magnet or is it an electromagnet?
It's
Because one of those is wrong.
And whatever you choose, it's going to be the wrong one.
just a magnet, man. I don't know.
So
Stealing from Mother Earth.
good one. Good one.
all right,
Stealing. Nice.
I did that on purpose, too.
And we're done. All right.
All left.
So that's what day it is.
today.
And now we will do this.
Oh, snap. And now it's time for Fings What Got Sent Us.
Motherfucker.
This thing what got sent us comes from SMS. I don't know what that stands for. Something messaging service. From Stephen. What?
Yeah, that's what it means. Something messenger service.
Oh, I didn't even do that on purpose again. I'm too good at this. From Stephen B. in Spokane, Washington. The last video rental store.
Oh.
I used to work at a video rental store.
And that's why you will begin.
That's right. Hey there. Well, welcome to Smashing Video. We've got a couple VHSs left.
Do you have Frozen?
No, that was a direct to Netflix release, and then iTunes, which is the other service that it's on there. We have that troll movie where they learn to share. It's on Betamax.
Do you have Troll 2?
I can torrent it for you if you want.
Hey,
We have some candy.
I saw all the board games.
Yes. It's the best thing in a video store is board games.
Don't you guys usually have video games?
We did, but then we have Counting Sand for the Nintendo 64. I don't know if you've heard of that. It's pretty exciting. Sand goes by on the screen.
Why
You
is
count
it? Why is the Counting Sand game packaged to make you think that it's Counter-Strike?
Oh, that's a new marketing thing we're trying out. It's called lying.
It says
Did it work?
No, I
Oh.
understood it before I brought it up.
Anyway, so once
Wait,
go
so
ahead.
what do you have?
Oh, yeah. So remember Will Smith?
Yeah, he said welcome to Earth.
I don't think he did. Anyway,
The legend.
he saw this one movie that we still have on VHS on the walls. It's called A Tap Dance to Remember, Part 3. We don't have 1 or 2 anymore.
What?
So if you want to get that and a popcorn and a soda
What's
and
it rated?
NC-17.
I'll give it a go.
All right. So if you get that and a popcorn and a candy and a soda and another candy, then you'll save 50 cents on your whole $80 purchase. Rental. It's a rental. I need that. I'm going to need it back.
Do you need the candy back?
If it's not too much of a problem.
Don't understand what I get out of this.
Helping local businesses.
Do you need money?
I mean, like they say in A Tap Dance to Remember Part 3,
Like I thought it was weird a movie rental store having a tip
put it
jar,
in
but
my wallet. Put it in my wallet. That's what they say in that movie. They don't say put it in me.
well, that does give me an idea. If you want money. John is so disappointed right now.
As well he should be, because I said it. This is a scene suggestion from Millennium Suggestion Box. Damn millenniums. They don't know the value of a hard day's something. I don't know. At a school in the middle of somewhere, we're not in the middle of nowhere now, pay attention. At a school in the middle of somewhere, all students resolve interpersonal conflicts through harrowing children's card game duels. The new transfer student finds themselves completely out of their depth.
All right.
Whoa. Hey, buddy. I'm next in lunch line. Why don't you go to the back where you belong?
What do you mean? I got here first.
You got here first. I was clearly standing here with my spiky hair and defiant attitude in defiance of the rules. Defy.
Well, my high-collared trench coat says that you were standing off to the side looking at the fountain or whatever.
I'm very introspective. I'm very introspective.
Yeah, well, you should have been introspective in line.
I was in line. You know what? I think there's only one way to settle this.
Monster card duel!
Duel.
Excuse me.
Hold on. All right. Flying monster agony attack.
Ha ha! That's the best you've got?
What?
What about Ice Machine Dr. Nobody?
Nobody is what you're going to be. What?
So
What?
I'm a little out of my depth right now, being a transfer student. But I just wanted to point out, I was actually in front of both of you in line.
What?
You guys, it seemed to have both cut when I was reading.
Really? Well.
But I don't know what's going on now.
The attitude
And I'm a little frightened.
that this one shows to us is a bit disrespectful, don't you think?
I think so, yeah.
I think it's time
I don't
for
mean to. Whoa!
Battle Royale 3-way edition.
I don't know what that is. It sounds bad.
Get out your deck, new guy.
Yeah, new gig. Is that your name? New
Right.
gig?
Nougat. Like in a candy bar.
Soft and chewy.
Just like you'll be when we're done with you.
And highly desirable.
Come on, where's your deck?
Yeah. Let's go.
I don't deck. It's on the patio out back. I don't
What?
know what you're talking about.
You don't have a deck?
We do at home.
No, you need monsters and magic. Do you have the beginner deck you can lend him?
Yeah, I guess.
Come on.
Here.
It's a battle. It's
Here,
Battle
look,
Royale.
This is
3-way edition. I
Here,
don't want to do it again.
They're in that like hot pink box just
Uh-huh.
because it's easier for me to keep
The
track of
logo.
them. It's not a gender thing.
No, that's fine. Pink used to be the
Are you
male
ready?
color.
Are you done?
No, I haven't started.
No, you're done talking. I was going to. Are
You
you
keep
ready to be
asking me.
crushed? Damn it. You do it.
I wasn't trying to interrupt.
Okay, just draw your first 5 cards
Oh, I thought you were going to do the get ready to be crushed.
Okay.
Then I was going to tell him to draw.
and get ready to be crushed.
No, not.
Take them
No,
out.
you did both.
This one says,
No, don't tell us what they say.
but you guys were saying them.
Yeah, when we played
after you
them,
play
it's
them.
not your turn yet.
Okay.
Go ahead,
I
Shizaru.
pulled all 5.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ice Machine Dr. Nobody.
You already played that. You have to play a new one.
Okay.
What?
Broken Clockwork Rubble changes the battlefield.
Oh, what an upset. All right, Noogie. I forgot your name already.
Nougat. This is Boomerang Dispatch.
How did you
Wow.
pull that for your first play?
Wow.
It was the one in there.
Oh my God.
I shining wall of radiant defense, I guess, which is the most bullshit move. God damn it. All right, fine. Go, Chizori.
Okay,
It doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter. You're going to lose. I mean, your fate is sealed. It doesn't have the same when I'm not doing it.
the golden dove of Pepsi products.
Those promo cards are the worst.
I don't know what this one says. It's just all like mirrory.
Oh, come on. I
Are we vanquished?
think we
I
are.
wanna be
That's
Look, guys, I just
Memnock,
wanted.
the destroyer of
yeah.
satin sheets.
I just wanted to have my place in line. I didn't want to.
Well, now you get it.
Well, yeah.
Now we're vanquished to the back.
Go ahead.
Thanks, Chizori. Thanks. That was good. That's good.
Whatevs.
You can have my chocolate milk.
Wait, which of us can have the chocolate milk?
He clearly looked at me when he said I could have the chocolate milk.
I think he looked I think he looked at both of us.
Well,
Garnock the Wicked Fury fights in my favor.
I'll give.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I'll give the chocolate milk to you. You drink half of it and then sell it to him.
This question comes from our website, probably, which is on the internet at wastingallthetime.com/this is the internet. Don't type that in. From, God damn it, Stu D Guide. This one has the hilarity packed into it, so I need you to kind of batten down my hatches here. Outline the development of opera at the beginning of the 17th century until approximately 1610. What were the goals of and influences on the first operas? Who were some of the major figures? And what were some of the first works? Where did opera originate?
I hate that I know the answer to most of these questions, like the actual answers.
Clearly, the real answer is, did you check your butt? Is the actual answer to that. The development of opera at the beginning of the 17th century because it was all active combat on stage, if I'm not mistaken, right? They were actually fighting and murdering each other on stage.
Yeah, similar to that. 17th century until approximately 1610.
1610, isn't that when the Vespers?
Those little scooters?
Who's Vespers?
Monteverdi's
Vespers. Isn't it Vespers of 1610?
That sounds about right, yeah.
Curse you, Stu.
So isn't that still
Curse you.
opera?
What have you done?
Technically, although Monteverdi was one of the very early
talking about opera
Right.
composers.
God damn it.
Right.
There was like there's one guy before him, but he's the only one whose operas survived.
What have you done? I can't even make like dick jokes about opera.
Yeah, the influences, Greek
influenced your
Greek
mom.
theater.
See, they didn't
from ancient Greece because
I put grease on your mom.
they had
This is
stories about
Jesus.
the ancient Greek theater and how they would sing the lines. There was the chorus and all that stuff.
Talking
Right,
about
all the
singing
elements.
instead of speaking.
And so
I can't even.
these Italian composers wanted to try and
Now we're in
emulate
Italy.
that.
Now we're in Italy instead
And
of
so-
Greece. Why the fuck not?
And so guys like Monteverdi was already
Who apparently
kind
had a
of
scooter.
on that cusp between the Renaissance and the
Brought his
early
mom to
Baroque.
the cusp. See, that was a good one. That was like a sex joke.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and that's one of the things that
Oh my God.
marks the division of the Renaissance from the Baroque is that
The
development.
only thing I know
of
about
opera.
Renaissance is Renaissance
Absolutely, I agree.
fairs.
Yeah.
Their bosoms
Yeah.
galore.
So yeah, it originated in Italy.
Why, Stu?
Some of the first
Go
works.
to Wikipedia.
Orfeo.
Fuck, that's what it's there for.
Monteverdi's Orfeo. I believe that's his first opera.
You're not even speaking English anymore.
Not
Not
and
even.
then he kind of he either I can't recall for sure, but he either
for sure. Yeah,
he
I
either
remember
wrote
400 years in
more
the past.
operas that have not
Darn.
survived, or
Thank God.
he took a break from writing operas for
Also,
quite some
thank God.
time,
Mhm.
and then the
Why?
only other
Why?
two operas of his that we have that survived are
Dumb and Dumber.
from much later in his career as a composer.
He was insane.
There's
Look at this.
the Return of
Davey is
Ulysses
actually interested.
and the Coronation
He's
of Poppaea.
nodding like he
Mhm.
understands.
And
this
they're very
gibberish.
different from Orfeo. Orfeo is
Oh yeah.
very
yeah, I understand
through scored.
That
And
makes sense.
it
Oh, yeah,
really
notes.
sings pretty much the whole way through.
the opera sings.
But
I'm John
by
with
the
opera
time
puns.
of
Look at me.
by the time of Return of
damn it.
Ulysses and Coronation of Poppaea,
Return of Ulysses,
you
listening.
see
You
the
listening.
idea of recitative really
That's not
as
a
it
word.
would continue.
That's not a word.
It had really developed to
It
the
did
point
not.
that we would recognize it in later
Sure.
works.
Sure. Yeah. What are some of the first works where it did opera? Oh, I think we've got it pretty much
I think we got
covered
it.
Oh,
there.
that was amazing, guys. Good job.
Thank you so much, Stu D Guide. That was very interesting and worth going into.
I definitely don't wish that you light on fire.
Well, I think most people found that really interesting.
I bet they did.
I'm sorry you didn't have a whole lot to contribute.
You know,
I know
I
you
thought
didn't have much to say, but
opera comes from the Latin operus, meaning honest. Mauve.
You just say it's a butt.
I did. Butts.
all right. Well, with that, I think that we will take a quick break to recover from all of that opera,
So much recovery.
and we'll be back right after this.
Want to contact the show? Well, get out your pen and paper and let's remember the hand cramping that is writing. First of all, you can go to wastingallthetime.com/contact and you can submit questiones and listener suggested scenes there. If you just want to send us an email, you can go to timewastepod@gmail.com. You can find us on Twitter @timewastepod, Facebook at facebook.com/timewastepod, or you can text or call us on the hotline at area code 916-235-3337. How's your thumb hanging in there? Is it burning yet? Handwriting, I remember that. Anyway, reach out to us. We love to hear from you. Now let's move on with the show.
Okay, we have deoperized.
It took me like an hour.
Cody's been doing push-ups to speed up his metabolism.
Yeah, it's everywhere. I started talking about an aria and I don't know what that word means.
Yeah, still. All right, let's do this.
That was opera, right?
Yeah,
Thank God.
the best.
Netflix posts job openings for paid binge watchers.
About what?
Streaming content juggernaut Netflix is seeking applicants for what many might consider a dream job, paid binge watchers. Netflix announced it is seeking to fill, quote, editorial analyst jobs that include watching, rating, categorizing original and imported programming.
That sounds dangerous.
The company said it requires someone, quote, passionate about movies and TV with a deep knowledge of the entertainment industry, who can also work with, quote, tight deadlines.
Deep and tight. Like a well.
The listings are seeking
water out of.
analysts for original programming as well as Spanish and Japanese movies and TV shows.
I don't speak Spanish and Japanese.
Oh, is that it?
Mm-hmm.
I was waiting for a comment from a local.
No, that's it.
Or Netflix's chief of staff talking about how there's something. I don't know. Interesting.
Thanks. I've been buzzing for a while. Thank you for finally coming.
Oh, yeah.
I just
sure.
wanted to know if I could take a break from all this watching. Like this one, I've already figured out now that it's sort of a tragic space comedy. So do I even have to finish it?
Well, yeah, because which one are you watching right now? The operatic rendition of Buckaroo Banzai.
Yeah, Buckaroo Banzai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the knockoff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you're going to find that by the end, it's not what you thought it was.
Oh, God.
Subject 44739. Why are you outside of your viewing cube?
I have to pee so bad. And I don't know if you know this, but the schedules that I got, they don't have breaks.
You should have had a urethral insertion tube so you didn't have to leave the cube to pee.
I did not.
Yeah, you didn't get your UIT?
Sven!
No.
Sven, please insert the tube.
No. Whoa.
Oh, yeah. We got the tube right here.
Back off.
We're going to do the tube.
No. We are not going to do a tube.
We're going to just open your pants for me, please.
No, my pants are closed for business.
Okay, I will open your pants for you.
No.
I understand sometimes hands get a little down.
Subject.
Why is
String of numbers.
Why are his hands so cold?
He's Swedish. Look at him.
Hello.
That's racist.
No.
Actually, I'm from Sweden.
Yeah.
So you have a problem. I don't know where I'm from now. You have a problem with your viewing schedule.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to binge, but, when I binge, I take frequent breaks and, sometimes I get up off the couch and I just walk into the kitchen for a snack and then I can still kind of hear what's going on. So, but here it's like all locked down and I don't really like the lighting, and I'm
Sven,
just
he
not
doesn't
comfortable.
like the lighting.
Oh, you don't like the lighting?
No, and I cannot stand a hammock, so this is really just not working well.
Right. You don't like that. Have you tried using your visor?
What visor?
The visor.
The visor?
The special issue visor.
No, I brought in a TV. I thought I assumed you guys would provide one, but then I didn't see one, so I brought in my TV.
You did read the entire 400-page document, didn't you?
What? I mean, they told me what it was basically about, and I signed. No, I did not read it all.
Sven, tell him about the visor.
Okay, so your little viewing pod, it's got a little closet inside.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna open the closet, and inside is your little visor. You're gonna put the visor on, and you're gonna watch on that.
That was less dramatic than I was
So it's like
anticipating.
VR
really.
almost?
Sort of like that, yeah.
Maybe you
Yeah,
could,
it's just space saving.
could you give it a little more oomph? That was just really boring. Give it like some. Ah!
Yeah, so unfortunately, the hours you've logged on your personal television, we're not going to be able to count those.
What? I saw the things.
Yeah, but the hours have to be logged on the visor.
But the reasonable insertion is still free.
Oh, God, no. Look, I'm really questioning my choice to be here right now.
But you signed the contract.
I might have to go out back on it.
Sven,
This does
he's
not
going to
fit
have
in.
to go back on the contract. This is
Oh.
very exciting.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
We haven't had this happen in years. Oh, okay.
Really? That's surprising.
Get
'cause
the
this
mallets and the scalpels.
This
and
schedule is
the little
onerous.
thing. I don't remember what it's called.
Okay, you're going to want to read clause 457 contract.
I think we're out of anesthetic, which makes it more fun for me. What's halfway between England and Germany? Because that's where I'm from.
Sort of maybe Belgium,
Okay.
France.
I feel like I started off British and then had the Z's and then went full German and then
Who
went back to
knows?
British.
Who knows? All right.
That
Well,
was
that
sorry,
sure is
Netflix.
weird.
Please don't sue us.
Well, with that out of the way, there is but one more thing to do.
But one.
And I think you will find that it is an interesting thing.
Is it?
I think you will find that. So, John, why don't you do something here, huh? Why don't you do something?
And now it's time for John to break shit down. Now entering the Jonologue.
So I want to talk for a little bit about grocery bags, and then we can all go home. So you go to the grocery store, and they always ask you that question at the end. The question being paper or plastic. Now, I know you're supposed to bring your own reusable bags now, but just, that's a nice Templar thing. You don't want to do that. It's just bad for everyone involved. You don't want to do that. So paper or plastic, what is the right choice? There is a right choice between paper and plastic. And you know what that choice is? The choice is neither. You load that shit into your arms, you carry it out of the store. Because then they can't get you with their infrared beams on the way out. Okay? They're coded to those bags, the paper and the plastic. And if you go out with your groceries in one of those, they know where you live. They will track you. They will find you. They will put a little tinfoil hat on your head, and it will block out all of the good government propaganda that is being beamed into your head, and you'll get all of the corporate propaganda instead. And so, paper or plastic, you say neither. Just go get small trips, a couple things at a time, and then just carry it out of the store. Don't bring the cart, never use a cart. That is the way of the devil.
Wow.
That took the best twist that I never saw coming, and I'm so happy. It blocks out all the good government signals. Oh, masterfully done, Mr. Hansen.
you.
Masterfully done.
Very good.
That did not go even close to how I thought it might go.
Yeah, funny how that works.
It's improv. All right. Well, if you had any more questions about that,
I'm sorry.
You're a deep thinker. And ask John, and he'll tell you.
Deep.
Well, if there's anything about this episode that you particularly enjoyed, then please, why don't you head on over to wastingallthetime.com/vote and let us know. If there's anything in here you didn't like and you thought that was dumb, then please tell John on Twitter at Jay Hansen himself. And we will be sure that gets to where it needs to go.
Yeah, I never checked that. So it's shouting into the void. So
does the void shout back?
Never.
Thank God.
Not on Twitter.
I shout a lot of things at the void.
Do you?
I said so much profanity.
It's so mad at you.
Hey, we're good. Pretty sure the void hates me.
I talk to it a lot.
Does it talk back?
Maybe you talk to it.
Oh. Not shouting?
Are you going to talk back to someone who's shouting at you all the time?
I shout back at them because they're a butt.
Yeah, no, this is, dark eldritch forces of nature.
Dark.
Shout back.
Anyway.
That's all the time we have for wasting this week. So until next time, my name is Dave.
I'm John.
I am Cody.
And we wasted all of the time.
Did we? I think we did. I feel wasted.
Yeah.
Get it.
Bon voyage.
Damn it. Fucking matters.
Good night, folks.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, a podcast. If you enjoyed this show, then please consider subscribing on Apple Podcasts or Stitcher, or follow us on Spotify. If you really enjoyed the show, then head on over to patreon.com/timewastepod and become a supporter of our time-wasting efforts. Now, that was a lot of things I just threw at you, so if you forget all of that, just head on over to wastingallthetime.com, and there we have all the answers.
Twitter shins.
Welcome to Twitter Shin Rapidballs, where Dave shakes ice in the goddamn microphone. Yeah.
Except that was all muted, so.
Oh, it was. Everyone listening, I want you to know.
And now this is being cut out.
Oh. Fuck, dick, fuck, dick, fuck, dick, fuck.
It just started again.
Welcome.
Well, according to the National Day Calendar, which can be found at nationaldaycalendar.com, today, April 19th, is National Oklahoma City Bombing Commemoration Day.
Oh, fucking awesome.
I'm just kidding.
Thank God.
I mean, I'm not. That is, but we're not doing that.
Really? You don't want to do a scene based on that? I'll be Timothy McVeigh. You can be his nagging ex-wife.
How will we know? Oh, the hood.
I'll be the other guy with the glasses. I can't remember his name.
Steve Jobs.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be Steve Jobs.
I saw a guy on my drive today that looked very much like Steve Jobs. He was just out by the side of the road.
Probably was Steve Jobs. If anyone could fake his own death.
Seriously, he could. And then build an android that looks like him to walk down roads to confuse people.
Yeah.
My initial thought was I want to start a scene like they're in a military theater of war in a firefight and like some private is hanging. But I didn't know how to communicate that without specifically saying, "Private, this is a firefight. Why are you doing this thing?" And then I put the onus of the scene on the responder. And so it felt like garbage.
What?
Onus? Hey, I got it right.
Onus.
Hey,
You said
right.
honest.
Did I?
You did.
Fucking hell. This is the worst worst thing. This is the worst thing. I am le butt. What is this word?
Synod?
Yeah.
Synod?
I'm not going to try to pronounce it because apparently I don't know how to fucking pronounce words.
It's
Isn't it synod?
it's like a meeting of religious leaders. So like the Catholic Church did a synod on the family.
Did I get it right?
Synod.
Damn it!
Synod.
I was wrong again.
To like kind of check in with
Synod.
like how are people actually living their lives right now?
Oh,
Synod.
not synod, synod, because fuck.
Synod.
Like I synod it on the page, so it was close to the edges. It was synod.